Easter long weekend is in full swing in South Africa. Unfortunately, this period is often overshadowed by road accidents as well as fatalities. So ensuring safety whilst traveling is imperative for families. Taking long trips, however, safety of children whilst traveling is often neglected. This is a non-governmental organization, Wheel Well, focusing on road safety for children, where the organization distributes car seats to families I needed them the most to ensure safety for children, of course, by using the correct car seats this Easter period. So to take this discussion further, we are joined by video link by Peggie Mars, founder of Wheel Well. Peggie, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us here on the SABC at this hour.
Good afternoon, Liesl. It's lovely to talking to you and your audience.
Peggie, at this point, perhaps you could just talk to us about the work of the organization and the need for it to actually be established.
Certainly, we were established in 2012 to focus exclusively on children in road safety. At the time, 5,500 children died on our roads annually, and I was astounded that nobody spoke about car seats. So car seats for kids were formed, and the basic idea is that parents donate the used car seats to us. What we then do is we take out all the seats that are no good, the ones that's unsafe, broken, tampered with, etc. They get recycled. The seats that are good are then washed and put together correctly and make sure they're in good working order, and those then go to parents who cannot afford them new.
Peggie, thank you for that, because it is Easter, and so we're obviously shining a spotlight on some of the trends emerging with regards to accidents and fatalities. And at this point, perhaps you could also highlight the importance of a car seat for both short and long distance traveling. And also, if you're going to be looking at tips for parents when traveling with their children this Easter season, what should they be noting?
Okay, first of all, if you drive anywhere with your child, from the very first day that you bring them home, you have to use a car seat. Your child stands no chance when you keep them on your lap. I know that you as a mother or a father feel comforted holding your child, but during a crash there are enormous forces at play, and you are not able to keep your child safe. Please use a car seat from day one, every time you drive out, and then also make sure that that car seat is the correct car seat for your child's developmental stage, infant, toddler or booster seat. And then the next thing that you need to do is make sure that that car seat is correctly installed. Now, driving long distances with children, I know that that is hard work, but there are a couple of things that you can do to make it a little bit less stressful for yourself. So first of all, stop every 200 kilometers or every 2 hours. Let the kids run around. Let them get rid of some of their energy so that they can sit still for a little bit again. And you will benefit from the rest as well. And then drive slower. For every adverse condition on the road, I advise parents to reduce 10 kilometers per hour from the posted speed for that stretch of the road. So if you're driving with your children, take 10 kilometers off. If it is overcast and looking like it's going to rain, reduce with another 10 kilometers per hour. If you're driving in the dark, take another 10 kilometers per hour off the speed posted on the road, because it is no longer ideal conditions. That speed posted is for ideal conditions, and especially when there's heavy traffic, I advise parents to take it easy, take it slowly, and just drive lovingly.
Peggie, thank you for that, because you spoke about the different developmental stages of children. How does one identify the best car seat, and what should they be looking out for when purchasing one? Also on the issue of affordability, what makes someone eligible to receive assistance from you?
Okay, first the 3 basic stages of car seats, and sometimes you get these different stages combined into one car seat. So the first stage is an infant seat. That is the seat with a handle that you can take out of the car, and that is advisable for your child for at least the first 6 months. When they can sit strong, you can consider a combination seat that is both an infant seat, meaning it can rear face till 13 kilograms, and then forward face with a harness, and your child must be in a harnessed seat till they are 4 years old. Only then are they strong enough in their bodies to sit in a booster seat that uses the seat belt only. Now, what makes a person eligible for a car seat from our campaign? It is very simple. There needs to be a kid and there needs to be a car. We don't ask any further questions than that. We understand that it is very, very difficult times that we're all living under. Life is not easy when you have children, and it is certainly not cheap. And so if you have a child and you have a car, you are welcome to be in contact with us to obtain a car seat from our campaign.
Peggy, just as we wrap up, I actually just want to look at behavioral patterns and conscientizing and what's coming to the fore since your formation back in 2012, how people are responding as well, parents, caregivers at large. Talk to us about that as we wrap up.
Certainly. When we started, there was nobody else speaking about car seats. Now we have several groups and companies that will give parents advice on car seats and so on. So at least car seats are now spoken about. What concerns me terribly is that in Gauteng, only 24% of our children are secured in car seats. Down in Cape Town, it's only 8%, and this is with verified research. And that concerns me terribly because your child stands no chance in case of a crash. So I urge parents, please make a plan, get a car seat, contact us, let us see if we can help you. And I also want to ask parents out there, if you have a car seat out in the garage that is gathering dust, it can do so much better. It can keep that less privileged child safe during times like these, because Easter and especially December as well is about making happy memories with your children. It's about eating chocolates and having feasts with the families. It's not about being traumatized for the rest of your life.